Good morning. This reading is for Cancer with 58 views. This is the dream reading everybody loves. It is a general dream reading, so it's not going to be for all Cancers. It's just where you are in your deepest heart's desire and how to get there a little better, and just connecting the energies of what you've done in the past for your deepest heart's desire and how to get there in the future. Again, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action. These are my Stargazer Wish Upon a Star cards. These are the first cards I ever read with as well. So as the reading goes, what were your last big energy for your dream? What is the future of your dream, and how to connect that, kind of like what's coming. This card popped out. Oh, you felt a 9 of Hearts, a total wish come true, total fulfillment. 4 of Spades. This can be a speeding up card, a preparation card, a little acceleration. You're definitely ready in the mind, and you're definitely releasing a lot of what no longer serves you, and you're preparing for a new, this is really preparation cards too, because you're preparing for a completion, and you're making room for those 10s and those new things to come in. King of Diamonds, this is an earth sign. You definitely were working on this with a group of some kind. This is definitely a decision card in Cartomancy, and with an air sign, it's also speaking out or taking your wish or your dream or your idea to a third party, to actually 2 or more people in a room kind of discussing it. And this feels like there was some earth energy, either grounding energy, because there's 2 earth cards here, or this earth sign was definitely a factor, maybe a teacher. I do get teacher or mentor, and I also do get, yes, you are feeling very young, very fresh. If this is creative, you're definitely feeling creative. Because it's Pentacles, though, I feel it's like something a little more solid than something creative or even imaginative. Definitely use those energies, but King of Diamonds is the king of commerce. It's definitely like a mentor. I definitely felt like a mentor at work or something. And then the Jack of Diamonds it's definitely your energy straight up as the young entrepreneur. Wow, what a way to start, Cancer. You definitely have things going. It looks like you learned some lessons. This would be like about to graduate from college, or about to start your new position after college, after graduating with your degree. Maybe not even that. Maybe it's the first time you've been able to use your degree fully, the way you actually wanted to when you got it. But there's a bit of an education, intuitive factor, learning factor, mentorship factor here. In your past, Cancer, and in your future, dream of dreams. I feel like this is even like a law firm or some kind of apprenticeship like that. Oh, wow. King of Air, 10 of Hearts, 2 of Spades. King of Air, I still think this is your energy, Cancer, because you are coming in as the 10 of Hearts. You've taken your dream far enough that you actually stand in a position of knowledge, and perhaps even you are the mentor. You are the speaker. People want to know your ideas and concepts in this industry or wherever you've gone. This could be years ago. This could be 30 or 40 years ago. That's how I feel. It's so young. This is like you fresh out of college. I was having trouble understanding how this could apply to a 40-year-old, but now I understand, because this could have been years and years ago. A middle-aged person as opposed to just young people, or even an elderly person. A twilight person. It's just not, this is definitely young, youthful, I've graduated, I'm coming into my own kind of thing. And this is you as, in your future position, as a very happy, fulfilled career and home. And you are basically almost a pundit, almost like a figurehead in your industry, an in the know person. People know your name when it pops up. It's not necessarily celebrity status or it's sports star status. This is definitely heady stuff, and you're definitely the, yeah, and now you have your Ten of Hearts, total fulfillment, and this is also can be a homey kind of card, like everything's great at home too, but you're afraid that you need something else. Yeah, this is kind of like, yeah, I do feel a little more age here, like somebody who has achieved the pinnacle of their career with the King of Air and the King of Spades here and the Ten of Hearts and everything they could ever want. But they're afraid of what's coming next, especially publicly. This could also be like a secret that you're afraid a secret might be revealed. Like you feel like a phony somehow. Yeah, you're carrying some burden about money. Cancer, this feels like embezzlement. Cancer. It's a warning. It's the future. It can be a warning. We all saw that episode of Sabrina. It was good. Yeah. You're trying to get a new start. And it's in love. And it's scary. But, you're going to let this embezzlement thing go. That's the way you're dropping this burden. So you have an opportunity to do something in the future that is dirty. Just when you think you've reached the height of your career, you're going to find out that there's dirty things about it, about your industry. I mean, you knew about dirty things about your industry, but this is shady, shady stuff. This is straight up why you can't give people raises kind of thing. And that is affecting you as a person. And Cancers are very feeling. I'm very surprised that you would reach a pinnacle of industry. It just doesn't seem like something that would interest a Cancer, but it's very, it's like you worked, and then you come into the future and you basically have everything you could ever want, and you kind of look up and be like, hey, there's other people too, and you start coming into your energy as a Cancer. It does burn you up that there is some kind of dishonesty lurking, and you're going to change that. You're going to put a change to that because you're going to start, your career doesn't feel like it matters to life, but it does. That is the new idea. People matter. So even if you have a job as a CEO, a CFO, or, you know, even a janitor, you keep people eating. You have to remember that when you work, and especially as a captain of the field, which I do see you here. You're going to work, and get there and work, and you're going to master this industry through and through, whatever it may be, but sometime in your future, you're going to begin to see the need for reform and the need for emotion. There's a little emotion lack. This is going to be a whole new concept, and you're going to focus on this hard. This is going to like draw in your heart and your compassion and all your energy. This is the kind of thing that will plug you into like a vocation feeling about life, as opposed to just work. And so you need to pay attention and don't be tempted by this dishonesty, because it's pretty, I mean, the way I see it, the way Spirit's talking, it's shiny. It's like golden calf, like, oh, so amazing. But you absolutely know it's false. It's dangerous. It's dishonest. It's absolutely dishonest, and it's like stealing from other people, and that just like burns your butt. Yeah, you're gonna flesh this out. You're gonna change your industry, and towards the end of your career, yep, and you're gonna soften it. It's gonna give you a new financial start. It's gonna be scary, because you're going to have to give up a lot, and give up a lot of profits in the beginning, and a lot of change is going to come that's going to be pricey to be able to do this. It's very HR. It's very people oriented. It's very, it's just like plugging back into people after a total focus on pentacles and communication, you know, earth and air, and finally your heart lights up, and you kind of just realize everything's great, and this being your future, remember, and but you realize there are some people that aren't really doing well, and you realize that you can do better than just turning down this very fancy golden offer, this dirty offer, whatever it is. You can do more than just turning it down. In your future, you're actually, this is where you're going to plug into the world. Cancers, I do feel, our service towards people, kind of oriented. I'm not sure what kind of business that you got into to begin with, and it's not important, because go ahead and charge forward and take that energy, because you're good at it. Surprisingly, Cancer is very good at it, but you're going to put yourself in a position to make the major changes in the world that are that mushy-gushy Cancer stuff that everybody talks about. And I just picked up this note on my book that Cancer's ruled by the moon, as in the moon is hidden. There are things hidden about you. The depth of your love, there are things that you just, even though you feel all this hippy-dippy love, Cancer, I don't feel you like throw it all out there like me, like an Aries. So this is definitely you. There's containment here of emotion, even though it's, it begins to heat up, and you begin to find vocation, calling, how to serve others, that whole second part of your life kind of adventure. It will come. You are not wasting time, advancing in your career. There will be other benefits to it. This is your time kind of thing. And once you build yourself up, just like anything, even if you build yourself up, you have to build yourself up as an athlete to be an athlete. You have to build yourself up as a doctor to be able to practice medicine. So this is you building yourself up to just to successful heights. And once you get there, your energy, your knowledge, all these things, your experience is going to lend to that higher calling. And it's actually pretty cool, because you get a wild, adventurous, almost corporate kind of existence that is just pretty exciting if you're willing to make that push. And do not fear if you're not serving others, or you're just donating a few hours here and there to the soup kitchen, because you have a greater mission that doesn't involve all of that stuff. It's going to involve really helping others overcome their financial fears, and this will soften you and bring you back to your heart space towards the second half of your life. Wow, that is a big reading. This is like an overall, like, huge, hefty, like, life reading. Definitely. Cancers. All right, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, share, and do come back for more readings. Thank you for the 58 views, Cancer. It does mean a good deal to me. Even though it does seem like small numbers, I feel very successful right now because of you guys stopping by my channel. All right, thank you, and have a great Memorial Day weekend.